welcome back to another episode of Gaming with Kohath. We are going to hop back into another traditional sealed here. Um, Wizards just announced another event coming up for the Arena Open, and it's going to be traditional sealed Strixhaven, and so I'm super excited about it. This has been one of the most fun formats, in my opinion, so I am very happy to jump back into this. So let's go ahead and open our packs here, see what we get. We are looking at a 7 rare play. Look at that beautiful Tendrils of Agony. You can go off and Storm. Lean in Light Scribe. 2 mana, 2/2 Magecraft. Gets +1/+1 till end of turn. Oh man. I was kind of hoping that this would end up being a Johnny's Pride mate, but with Magecraft rather than get life gain. I think that would have been really fun. Devastating Mastery. 4 white and 2. You pay 4 rather than pay the mana cost. If 4 is paid, an opponent chooses up to 2 non-land permanents they control and returns them to their owner's hands. Otherwise, destroy all non-land permanents. That's pretty significant. Here, Silver Quill Silencer. This is another one that we got last time. We weren't super excited about it. But it is what it is, I suppose. The Snarl, pretty weak. What's our red card here? Fervent Mastery. 3/2 red. Search your library for up to 3 cards, put them into your hand, shuffle, discard 3 cards at random. If 4 was card, discard any number of cards, then draws that many. Interesting. So if you pay 4, the opponent rummages, and then if I pay the full 5, then I get to loot. Oh no, it's not even really looting. I have to discard at random. I don't know if I like that. It exists. Tendrils is certainly the best there. This looks like a fairly poor rare pool. Let's take a look at what we have. Our 7th rare. Lorehold Command. Super powerful. Really like that card. Well, that's good to know. It is bomb worthy. I guess not bomb worthy. It's not going to win me the game, but it is a very efficient and effective tool in your deck. Luminancer, Defiant Strike, Eager First Year's fine, Light Scribe seems fine, Show of Confidence. When you cast a spell, copy it. For each other instant sorcery spell you've cast this turn, you may choose new targets for copies. Put 1/1 counter on target creature, and it gains Vigilance until the end of turn. Well, that's kind of cool. That would have been really good in that Abzan deck we played. 2 mana, 1/2 flyer. Study Break's fine. It's a learn. Expel's a good removal spell. Pilgrim of the Ages is good, and continue to get some point into your deck. Comet Professor is fine. We do have the board wipe here. Curate, Mercurial Transformation, Strategic Planning, Frost Trickster if we're wanting to go a little bit more tempo-y, Pop Quiz, Waterfall Aerialist, Bury and Boats is another tempo move. Lash of Malice, there we go, there's that black removal spell, cheap black removal spell. Essence Infusion is okay. Leech Fanatic, another life gain card. Necrotic Fumes is a good lesson. I really like that lesson. Mage Hunter's Onslaught is a good removal spell. The Center, Tendrils. I like black. Surprise. Then the Forceborn, get 2 of those? Really interesting. Infuriate, Blood Age General, Dragon's Approach, Chone Shredder is fine, Twin-Skull Shaman, Fuming Effigy, Ardent Dust Speaker. Oh yeah, we looked at that yesterday. It looks pretty nice. Fervent Mastery, Explosive Welcome. Then we get Charge Through, get some Trample, it's kind of nice. Big Play, it can blow out, it's okay. Devouring Tendrils. 2 mana, target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to target creature or planeswalker you don't control. When the permanent you don't control dies this turn, gain 2 life. That's a great removal spell, okay. Amplimancer is always powerful, Field Trip's good, Mage Duel's good. My green has good removal, surprisingly. We've got the black-white lands, Silvermancer, Summoning, Auxiliary Elocution, Teach by Example, use Cram Session, it's another learn card that's decent. Tend the Pest is good, Blood Researcher, of course, Pledge Mage, Lorehold Excavation, Rip Apart is a very good one. Lorehold Pledge Mage, 2/2 with First Strike that can pump up its power. Yeah, it's interesting. It can go in any white deck as well. Stonebound Mentor, Lorehold Command, very good. Quintorius is also able to be very good. Turn Pass Caller, Apprentice, Pledge Mage. Oh boy. Oh boy. Cultivator. Enters the battlefield, search library for a basic forest or island, put on the battlefield, and shuffle. Practical Summoning, Archway Commons. The Pennant. 1/1 Vigilance and Trample. Okay. Campus Guide, Environmental Sciences, Spell Satchel. Whenever you cast instant sorcery, put a book counter on it. Remove a book counter, add colorless. Pay 3 and tap, remove 3 book counters, draw a card. Okay. It's been an Autonomy, Interesting Prophecy, and Cogwort Archivist. Huh. I can't play 5 colors. What do I do? I'm not too sure. It's unfortunate. My black-green duels, they are good. I just don't have many of them. I think my blue-green duels outclass them, and primarily Pledge Mage alone. My white-red duels are by far my strongest. Red itself, I'm the first one. I don't really have great sacrifice unless I'm going red, black, white. Could I play Mardu? I lose out on Field Trip and Mage Duel and Devouring Tendrils, big play. I lose out on some there. I do have a couple of Silver Coat Campuses. What does my white look like? It's fine, right? It's not fantastic. It just is. Huh. But if I go Mardu, Red, Red, Black, I'm not playing Pledge Mage, and I do think Pledge Mage is pretty OP. I would play Pledge Mage alongside Blood Researcher pretty happily, just playing it with the green. Man. Because I feel like, unfortunately, our Simic colors and our Boros colors are our two strongest. I didn't know Quintorius was just an uncommon. I just think they play really well together. Let's play with it. Take a look. I'm not super sure if this is where I want to go, but it's worth looking at for sure. Probably want a campus guide so we can get our colors. Team Pennant doesn't seem terrible because I'm gonna have tokens in this deck. Definitely want that. I don't have that golem, do I? I do not, okay. I think I would play an Explosive Welcome. I don't think I want Fervent Mastery. I don't know. I don't think I do. Yeah. I don't know about you. Okay, that's just my red, really, which is insane. We're already over our 40 cards, and I still am finding good cards to play. I think that's a really good sign. Hmm. Alright. This deck, currently 21 creatures and 13 non-creatures. It's going to be aggressive. Any non-creature spell has to be a removal spell. So, Team Pennant, I think you're out. Defiant Strike, I think you're out. Infuriate is probably worth keeping. It would be a bit of a removal spell. Oof. I'm kind of going low. Low spell count. But Steady Break tapping down the creatures will allow me to continue to stay aggressive. You know, I just don't think Twin Scroll is going to be that good. I'm down to 10 non-creature spells. I have 2 Steady Breaks, 2 Show of Confidence, 1 Rip Apart, 1 Lorehold Excavation, 1 Expel, 1 Devastating Mastery, 1 Lorehold Command, and Explosive Welcome. Okay, there's our 10. Now, I kind of think, 6-mana 4/5 reach that will kind of let me go off with Ventorius. It won't let me mill. I can choose the card. Ooh, yeah, I think that's really good. I don't think Past Color is worth having in the deck. We have too few things. I think we can also go down to land, drop a Plains for it. I think Luminancer isn't really worth having it in this particular build. How many learn cards do I have? 2. I have 2 cards with learn. I think that's pretty bad. Because I think I've got some decent cards to fetch up. Don't I? Inkling Summoning. There's 1. 2 Environmental Sciences. Introduction to Prophecy. Expanded Anatomy. That's 5 lessons to choose from. I could also play with these campuses if I wanted as tapped plane sources, just to give myself some scry capacity. It also enables me to cast Necrotic Fumes, potentially, if I get there and I'm desperate. And I actually think that that's enough upside to play it. Also, maybe the Archway Commons as well. It's 4 tap lands. Not the best, but Archway Commons does allow me to cast any of my learn spells. I think it would be wrong to not play it. It just expands my hand significantly. I kind of feel like I want... Maybe Eager First Year's a little weak. I think Stonerise Spirit seems really good in this deck. I'm still pretty weak on Bloody General. Do do do. Maybe just one of these would be fine. I just don't want to be too big. What two cards should I cut? An average of 3.4. I'm pretty content with my top end. The big question is, do I need 3 Pledge Mages? I want 3 Pledge Mages. And I want to be able to learn into some other stuff, so I think I need that. Maybe Campus Guide's just not necessary in this deck. And we can go down 1 Pledge Mage, I suppose. 13 creatures, 10 non-creatures. And then I want to look again. Is it wrong to not play Defiant Strike? Is it wrong to not play Infuriate? It might be. Is it wrong to not play Tendrils of Agony? No. Do not have the spell capacity to actually make that work. I really feel it's wrong to not play Infuriate, to be quite honest. I just think Infuriate is that good. So maybe I'd drop a Show of Confidence for Infuriate. Okay. Well, I think this is what we're going to try. This will be our deck, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. I think it's pretty risky. I don't know if we're going to be aggressive enough, but let's submit this and hop right into our first game. Alrighty. Game 1 of our Lorehold deck. Boroshold is what I called it here in our deck list. It's hard for me to get out without making names, but let's just make some combine them. I have some fun with it. Antimatters, good luck, have fun. Let's see if our Boroshold can be as aggressive as we're hoping it can. Opponent's going first, so that's not a good deal. Alrighty. Alright, get 2 lands here. Leonin Light Scribe, Show of Confidence, Stonerise Spirit, Devastating Master, Explosive Welcome. Yeah, I guess we're going to keep it. My computer is beginning to run a little slow here again, so after this match, we'll go ahead and give it a restart. Make sure everything's cleared so we can have some flawless gameplay, flawless recording. Alright, opponent leading off on planes. We will do the same. We're a little weak, and by a little weak, I mean very weak on removal. Whereas our last deck, if you remember, we kind of went off on removal. We'll play the Archway here, play Plains. Kind of shooting ourselves in the foot for wanting to be explosive and fast. Let's lead with our Pledge Mage. It should attack in a little bit easier. Can also use Show Confidence, put a 1/1 on it, and give it Vigilance, and it would also get +1/+0. So make it a 4/3 attacking, which is pretty beefy. Yep. Let's go ahead and play the Light Scribe here. We're not going to attack in, because here, this next turn, we should be able to do quite a bit of damage. We'll see what the opponent plays, but I'm feeling good about it. If the opponent starts really going off, getting some big stuff down, we might just hold off here on to wait into Devastating Mastery. Let the opponent play out their stuff, wipe their board, and then move on with our game plan. Opponent's doing better on land drops than we are, though. That's for sure. And opponent's getting in for 2. No blocks, of course. Cram Session, gaining 4 life. Going ahead and learning. What are we learning? I look at that art on Cram Session, and I think it looks like Wormtail from Harry Potter, which is very rat-like. Introduction to Prophecy, scrying 2, drawing a card. We're going bottom. We draw Study Break here. Well, I don't think there's much reason to go too crazy. I can go Study Break as an instant. I think that's what we want to do. We'll go ahead and get in for 4 here. And we'll hold up Study Break because ideally we can get Environmental Sciences and then cast that next turn so we can actually get our 4th land. Really in need of our 4th land. Opponent plays a Swamp. They're already able to activate their Spectre. Guiding Voice, sure. We're going to let it happen. When they go to attacks, we'll Study Break just to tap it down. What are you learning now, opponent? Introduction Prophecy again, okay. And Pilgrim of the Ages, sure. Looks like they're going to go getting themselves a basic land card. Sure. One more spell? No more spells, okay. We're going to go ahead and cast Study Break, targeting Pilgrim and Spectre. We will learn. The +1/+0 kind of goes away for me, but that's okay. We want Environmental Sciences here. Great. Here we're going to cast Environmental Sciences. We will be casting Show of Confidence as well, so we're really going to hit the opponent incredibly hard. We want to Plains. We'll play our Plains, and we will cast Show of Confidence. And we will put our 1/1 counter on our Pledge Mage here. It should copy. And then I think we'll put our 1/1 counter on. I guess Light Scribe seems fine. Diversify our problematic threats. Opponent might have Eliminate here or something. I mean, they certainly want to see where I want to put the counters, right? When your computer's running slow, you can certainly tell when you're playing Magic Arena. This little swirl looks pretty miserable. I look forward to giving a good restart. Opponent lag out. We're going to target Light Scribe. Great. And we will attack in for 15. Not a bad turn. I mean, Explosive Welcome could win me the game if I, draw a fortune of lands here. Stonerise Spirit could also frustrate the opponent. They can gain some life here, if that's all they do. I still think I probably attack in with both next turn, and then I cast Infuriate, pump up my guys. Yeah. I don't really want to use Infuriate in that way. I'd like to use a different spell, but I don't necessarily have a different spell in hand. But I think opponent has kind of quit. We'll cast the Professor. We'll put the trigger on the Pledge Mage. Yeah, I think opponent has unfortunately disconnected. Hopefully they get in for game 2. It shows how powerful this can be, though. Leon Light Scribe Lorehold Pledge Mage. I just did 15 damage in one turn with 2 creatures. I mean, that's really crazy. Alright. Opponent auto quits on that. So we're going to sideboards here. I don't think I could restart and get back in time, so we're going to wait till we actually finish the complete match. Oh, apparently when that happens, you finish the match. So we're 1-0 here. I'm going to go ahead and restart, give ourselves a little bit of fresh capacity, and we'll be back here for game 2. All right, game 2. Let's give this a whirl. Hopefully, after that restart, my computer will move a little bit smoother. Hopefully, we get an opponent that doesn't just disconnect. It's really unfortunate for the opponent. It's not a cheap event to just disconnect on. All right, Ron Mendoza, good luck and have that fun. Okay. Maybe it's a little land heavy. We're going to try it, though. I like having the Stonerise Spirit and Combat Professor in hand. I think it does make for a pretty strong move, as well as Quintorius. Quintorius and Stonerise Spirit both work really well together. Alright, playing Simic deck. The Implementor, very good card. Very good card indeed. It will cause problems for me. Going in for 2. Dragon's Guard Elite, that sounds good. 2 mana 2/2. Whenever you cast an instant sorcery spell, put a 1/1 counter on it. Pay 6, double the number of counters. Well, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. It doesn't block very well. I think we're just going to hold that Study Break, and we will tap down opponent before they attack. Alright, go ahead and tap them down. See if opponent has. Nope, okay. So here, what do we want? Goodness gracious. Maybe we want the... Let's go environmental sciences. I think environmental sciences does the most here. And then here we will go ahead and play Stone Rise. And pass our turn. We'll likely Study Break here as well. It's unfortunate. Yep. Opponent's pretty content, I'm sure, just to be able to get those things off. I don't have a bounce spell. I don't have major damage spell other than this Explosive Vulcan in hand. I'm really concerned about the Dragon Guard Wheat. Quite concerned, actually. We're going to go ahead and tap them both down again. It's not the best play in the world, but it's a play. Let's go Sciences again. Witherbloom Apprentice, 2/2. Each opponent loses 1 life, you gain 1 life. Okay. Okay, so we'll play that, and then... I think we want to play Contorius, and we'll attack in for 2. Well, that's nice, it's a spirit, so that was beneficial. I thought it was like a bird, just an owl. It's a spirit bird. Opponent wants to putrefy Contorius. Yeah. I'm down to 9 that fast. We're going to Combat Professor here. And pass turn. Will we pass? And I suppose we're going to attack in for 2. We will be killing the Dragon Guard Elite if we can. I don't really like that it exists. It's getting them both, just with the 1. See what the opponent wants to do here. Will they double it? Going to pump the Professor here. Opponent could have a spell. I imagine they double up the counters, though. I think it just makes it 6/6, though, so I still kill it. Great. Well, that's one problem handled. That's what I like to see happen. This does give it vigilance, so that's nice. Let's go ahead and cast this, get another white source. Let's do it again. Get another white source. Show confidence on Stone Rise. I will target everything on Stone Rise. Four or 5 flyer seems pretty good here. Explosive Welcome can take care of Amplanancer, which is good, because it will become unwieldy soon. Witherblade Apprentice is a game drain spell. It's certainly not a card I'm happy about the opponent having. It's a sorcery speed. 3 damage to creature or planeswalker. I wish it were instant speed, but I suppose that's life a little bit. I'm gonna aim it at the apprentice. We'll see if it kills it. It does. Yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and bash in because we've got big damage spell in hand. Opponent can't block it, so next turn I win unless they can block it or kill me. Sure. Can't block anyway. You're going to get in and double? You're not doubling. Interesting. Do you have follow-up? Leyline Invocation? That won't do it. Boroshold Command. Any other target, right? Yep. We'll go here. We'll go here. Blast them for both. Get in for the last 4. Good game, opponent. Okay. Game 1 of match 2, we got the win. Oh, sorry. What would I do differently here with our white-red deck? You know, I think I really like those Pledge Mages. I also really like the Show of Confidence and the Study Break. They're very powerful cards. The opponent does have some massive things that I just need it in the deck, otherwise I can't necessarily win. I think we're just going to run it back here. I would love to have room for the Lore Mage and the other counter copy spell, but I just don't think currently we have the capacity to add those in. That seems like a good hand. It's pretty cheap. Need another land, but hopefully we get there. That is not the card I want to draw here. Force Island, Amplemancer, sure. Alright. Hopefully we get another land here. Get in for 2. Opponent passes. Oh boy, that's terrible. We're going to go ahead and try to rip apart the Amplemancer. They might have a counterspell to it. They do not, so it's gone. Great. Curate, sure. That might have been the wrong play, though. I probably could have studied Break and then had Environmental Sciences up next turn. Waterfall Aerialist, because now I can't study Break it. That's a little stinky. But I want to go ahead and get this on the battlefield. They can't block it. They don't really want to, but they can't at the moment. Get in for 3. And then the 5/5. Don't like the 5/5. I do want to keep Study Break up because I want to. But Study Break, I can't target it. That sucks, but it does stop the 5/5 a little bit. I think I just want to get Mentor down here. We might take the 5, and that's okay for the moment. Because I can just expel it next turn. I suppose I could have just waited and expelled it as they attacked, but I like it developing my board here. I'm not too concerned with my life at the moment. Perhaps I will be after I take 8 here. That's unfortunate. Mentor's Guidance is a very good card. I really like Mentor's Guidance in blue, and Show of Confidence. I'm impressed by this card, honestly. Thoroughly impressed. Alright, they got a land, and opponent does. What's the opponent do? Alright, they're eating my Pledge Mage. That was going to happen one way or another. Goodbye, Pledge Mage. Now you're getting in for 8. Can't effectively block, so that stinks. However, let me go ahead and bash in here. In my turn. I don't know. I mean, clearly I have something the opponent is going to be interested in. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do it, because I need to be able to build my guys. Need something to take care of a flyer. Oh, yeah, my Inkling Summoning. That'll do it. Okay. Take Inkling Summoning. Pass. Put this on instep. Pass. Take my 3. Lets me scribe. It doesn't gain me life. Life is a little bit what I need here. Leyline Invocation. And then I'm going to target Mentor. Target Mentor again. I wish it was literally Storm, because that would be quite good. Alright, got the land. So you can play a 3-drop and a 2-drop. I can play the Sunrise Spirit. I think I'm okay with that. And then we're going to pass here. Try to expel the 7/7, block their 5/5 with my 5/5. And then kill the Aerialist with my Spirit. Hopefully they don't find a counter. A counter kills me. Okay. Through 2 lands in the yard. And Rod, what do you do? Counting my mana. Because I can see I have Inkling Summoning in hand, so it's not a surprise that I have something. They know I have something that's keeping me alive. They just don't know what it is. It could be as simple as I'm going to block their 2 big creatures and give myself one more turn. Opponent's certainly tanking. They don't like the position they're in. Okay. Yeah. So we're going to block Aerialist, block the 5/5, and then we're going to expel the 7/7. Awesome. Clear board. Opponent does 5 mana up, so they can play an Honor Troll. Needlethorn Drake. Sure. We're going to go with Inkling Summoning and Tome Shredder. Pass our turn. Tome Shredder certainly has things to eat in the yard. Gain 2 life. Of course you are. Don't like that. They both die one way or another. I don't like this at all. Okay, well, double block. Yep. Okay. Unnatural down. Combat Professor seems okay here. Not fantastic, but okay. You can trade off with the 3-2. Getting in with 1. I think I block it. I can't do anything about flyers very well. 3-2 is certainly manageable. Infuriate isn't going to get me there. I need 2 lands in order to turn Explosive Pokemon, so it's not helpful here. Definitely need a creature. Down to 1. Boroshold Excavation. It does not give me what I need. Okay. Good game, opponent. Didn't get what I needed there. Alright. So opponent certainly got aggressive there. If I had sack effects, I would love to take Claim the Firstborn. I think it would be very powerful. I'm trying to think, what do I do to overpower them? I'm kind of at a loss. Let's run it back. I just don't think my sideboard is super effective here. If I move anything, I kind of have to change a lot of the deck, and so I'm not pleased with that. Not at all. This is kind of impressive. Boros has long been my most hated color pair to play, and yet here I am playing a lot of Boros in my sealed drafts. Part of it's just the cards you open up, and I think my sealed pool lent itself a little bit more to lower hold this time, again. But it's certainly been fun. Don't get me wrong, really enjoyed it, but I certainly loved the Witherbloom deck I played, that Golgari deck. Or I guess it wasn't really a Golgari, it was more of an Abzan build, but I had so much fun with it. And that approach from the second summon, it was pretty clutch. I'm interested. I've kind of lost my interest in the lore with the way they did the books and everything recently, so I don't actually know Garrick's story. Was he cured in Eldraine, or is he still kind of running crazy from Liliana's magic? Certainly looks like he's still running crazy, so be interested to know. If any of you know, pop it down in the comments so that I can kind of follow along with you. We're going to keep this. We're going to put the command, unfortunately, to the bottom. Alright. Lead on planes, and go. Alright. Commons. Looks like we're starting to lag down again. It's frustrating. Island. Ugh. We're going to go with Spirit here. Pass. Having a hard time getting the lands I need. It's a bit disappointing. Oh wow, they're only getting it once. Wonder what they're looking for. We're going to bash in for 1 here. I would like opponent to play a flyer or something so I can study break when they end their turn. Eureka moment. Ugh, it's not good. Okay. Opponent's going to beat me just on lands here. Play our second Archway Commons. Get in for 1. Oh boy. I do have Lorehold Pledge Mage, which will be really good with Show of Confidence and Study Break if I can get more lands and make this work go off. However, if I can keep drawing lands and just board wipe, that would also be very nice. So we're going to bash in for one here. And I think we'll Study Break. We're going to go digging for more planes. Sure. Because if I can get them, then Dosing Mastery will crush the opponent pretty well. We do want environmental sciences. I'm just going to think that's the only lesson I have. Alright. We'll pass. Opponent plays Crayon Session. Sure. They're going to go learning as well. Mm-hmm. Opponent's cramming. Elemental summoning. Sure. The Drake. Okay. Awesome. This is really wonderful news. Because here, we're going to go ahead and gain a couple life. Yeah, at this point, I think I want more white mana. Gain a couple life, and we'll pass our turn. This next turn, I'm going to be doing my best to block the 5/5. Just take 3. Hopefully they play out some more creatures, and then I can Devastating Mastery upon them. They think I'm going to have a trick here again. But no trick. Just preserving life totals. Yep. Perfect. Only took 2. And gonna play your 4/4. You're not. Interesting. 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. I don't particularly want to play anything here. I think I'm gonna wait. Hold him out with a Study Break. I'll also take the Necrotic Fumes because I can cast it, and going ahead and getting another, picking up another removal spell out of my sideboard seems really big. Opponent curates, they're gaining life. I'm draining life. It's fine. This is good. Everything's fine. Alright. I do not want to take damage from you or you. And they'll take this, and they'll see that I'm going to hold up. I'm going to have a removal spell next turn, so they know I'm going to kill something big. So if I were them, I'd play out more big things, just to show the pressure. Discard a card, return it to its owner's hand. Whenever you cast, okay. Well, I don't like that you can just discard a card and return it to its hand. That is pretty much the worst. Play that. Now you have to exile a creature you control. Well, we're going to go ahead and destroy all non-land permanents. I imagine they bounce their Jadzi back to hand. Next turn, hopefully I get a cheap creature so I can kill it off. But I didn't. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. Yeah, okay. We'll play this. And we will target your Jadzi. So 2 for 1, and it's not even going to be that because they're going to bounce it. But I want to do anything I can to minimize what they're able to do with it. Pitched an island. They're wanting double 4/4s. I can see that. Yep. They're keeping lands in hand to discard. I guess we're going to go Dust Speaker and Pledge Mage, and we'll see what we can do here. That's all I've got. I'm going to put a stop in my upkeep to Scry. Doomblade. Oh, gross. Wait. Oh, top card of your library. Oh, and you're going to eat my guy? I have no idea what that was. Did you see that pink box thing? Alright. Scry. Jodsy seems like a really good bomb. Unfortunately. Yep. Draw it. Main phase. Cast you. Put on my main phase again. We'll pass our turn. This being an instant, I can turn this into a 4/4 real quick if I need to. Alright. Getting some work off of it. Trickster, yeah. Tap me down for a couple turns. I see how it goes. Yuck. In trouble. Scry, please. Resolve. I mean, it's not fantastic, but it does keep me alive for the moment. Okay. I don't think there's a way I come back on this. I think the opponent really has outvalued me significantly. I felt like I was doing a pretty good job keeping in it, and then, I can't really compete with that without a really good removal spell. And I already used my Necrotic Fumes on something that didn't matter as much. And then they had Doomblade and such. Dragon Guard Elite, yep. Good games, opponent. You're already bouncing it. We're done. Alright. 1-1 here with our Boroshold deck. Certainly a good game. Just we weren't able to be aggressive enough. We got caught in lands a lot in that match. That was really, really unfortunate. But be right back as we jump into game 3. Alrighty. Let's see what we can get done here. Oh, man. Alright. Tuesdays. Good luck. Have fun. We will be playing first, and happy to do so, to be honest. 2 mana again. I mean, I think I need to keep it, but that's really obnoxious. At least hope for a 3 mana hand. Libram Mountain. Pass turn. Opponents. Leads them Swamp. Right. We don't have anything else going on, so we are going to lead on or play commons here. Pass turn. We went Swamp again. Well, let's get Mentor down. I'm not in a huge hurry to get the Fuming Effigy on, but give them something to target with their removal that I don't care as much about. Get a Force down, Letter of Acceptance, sure. Um, Let's bash in for 3. Play our... Nope, 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 nope. I don't want that. I do want the Pledge Mage here. Alright, pass turn. Forest. And, yep. Oh, you're killing the 3/3. Well, that is the far more insignificant card. I am totally fine with that. We'll bash in for 2 here. Play Dust. Oh, get on to my turn. Play Dust Speaker. 3/4 that let me cast instants and sorceries from my graveyard is really good. Don't have any instants or sorceries in my graveyard at the moment, but it is still very good. Wow. Opponent's still targeting the things I care least about. And there you go. Okay. Well, Effigy here. Pass turn. Opponent had a major removal hand. Not much in the way of creatures. Nice. If I can click nice, I don't know why it's not working. Pass turn here. Opponent's going to draw a card. Okay. Unfortunate for the opponent, I've got, they should assume I have 3 removal spells in my own hand, which I more or less do. Wish we would stop drawing lands, but it is what it is, I suppose. Swamp for the opponent. Looks like we're both getting flooded here. Put a stop on instep, put a stop on my upkeep, so I can start scrying away. Ecological Appreciation, 3 and X equals 5, search library for in graveyard for up to 4 creature cards with different names that have mana cost X or less, reveal them. Opponent chooses 2 of those cards, shuffle them into your library, put the rest on the battlefield. Actually, I'm just going to say resolve. Okay. I want them to get the most powerful ones onto the battlefield. As long as they won't kill me immediately, because then I can Devastating Mastery and get rid of them completely. Opponent's got to make the decisions now. Alright. Zoomancy, Blood Researcher, Witherbloom Pledge Mage, Spectre. I think I like these 2. Oh, that went the other way. I didn't think it would go that way. Let's go ahead and tap both of these. And I want to get Introduction to Prophecy. And then I would like to scry. I do not want the commons. Okay. My turn. We'll just naturally draw here, because I do want to potentially cast a few things. We will go ahead and Intro to Prophecy, because I think they'll play a little bit more out. However, I can just continue to frustrate them considerably, which, that's nice too. Yeah, we'll pass our turn here. Certainly playing the slow game. We're going to tap down again, same 2. See if we can bait the opponent into playing out anything else. Snakeskin Veil, okay. That's fine, I suppose. I'm not too concerned about it. I don't really want environmental sciences. I guess Inkling we'll take. Getting in for 6. Any other plays, or is that it? Okay. Well. Yep. Let's go ahead and destroy all non-land permanents. I only have 3 white mana, which makes me really kick myself for not getting... Oh, gross. That's entirely disappointing that I passed on the environmental sciences because I didn't think I needed it anymore. It's really stupid. Okay. Oof. Ouch. Yep. Hey, that's good. Okay. Gain a life, I lose a life, you get letter of acceptance back, okay. Come on, draw white mana. Ooh, that's not what I wanted. But we are going to go ahead and cast it. I'm going to do this and this. 3 damage here, and me. Please give me the life. Don't I have to suck the permanent? There it is. Get rid of a mountain. Great. I'll play Campus and pass. I want to hold up the Stonerise Spirit. Field trip? Sure. Gonna get your pests. Oh, Fractal Summoning, okay. Gonna cast it? Please cast it. Yes. Perfect. I would like to stop drawing them now, I think. But we'll go ahead and blow all that up. And then get Stonerise Spirit on the battlefield and pass. Put stuff in our upkeep so we can scry. Well, that didn't work at all. Okay. We'll Combat Professor, Lorehold Pledge Mage, go to attacks, target the spirit. Okay. Now, we will scry. Okay, what do we get? Infuriate seems really good. Draw. I'm going to go ahead and cast Infuriate on Lorehold. Resolve. That was all in. Okay. Go ahead and give it a 7th. Right. Give them to 6. They're not technically dead yet. No. Okay, good. I wish that it would save your stops and rather than just letting it fix. It's a bit frustrating. Okay, opponent has so much removal. It's a bit nutty. I don't really have any protection spells for them. At all, really. Oh, okay. I guess we'll just run it back. We're 1-0 here on our game 3, I believe. Here against Tuesdays. And we'll see if we can See if we can keep it up. Opponent's going to play first, and their deck seems really good. I was just able to blow them out there in the end. I mean, we're going to keep this for sure. 3 mana? Holy moly. Well, wait, did it save my... I don't understand what's going on. Okay. It kind of put me in this weird full control mode that I didn't ask for. This game sometimes. For Swamp. Hunt for specimens. Get a pest and learn. What are you learning? Annihilation. Sure. We're going to commons. Tap our mountain. Again, I don't have a way of protecting. Yep. If I study break, I think I get the scry on. I think that's more beneficial. Yeah, we're gonna pass here. Holding up, study break. Opponent goes to attacks. Tap him down. And I think we take environmental sciences here. Not that I can do anything with just 2 mana. Yeah. Let's say Intro to Prophecy. Because there might be some things I want or don't. We can set up our draws a little bit. OP, any follow-up plays? Apprentice, sure. Okay. Yeah. We will. Do I want Spirit here? I really want lands, so I don't think I actually want either of you at the moment. Put you both to bottom. Draw, hopefully a land. Oh, I got a Pilgrim of the Ages, which will give me a land. Yep, take the 5. They get Intro to Annihilation up, and then I have a land now. Play you, we'll take the action, take a plains, and we'll pass. Happy to trade off Pilgrim for Witherbloom. I don't think they'll let it happen, but I am happy to do it. I don't really want to play out any of my major powerful cards when I know they have a handful of removal. Oracle Command will be really beneficial here. Okay. Because you're going to grow it. I mean, it's a 2 for 2 here. But, oh, I didn't realize it brought it all the way up to, oh, geez. Because the Mage Duel also gives it pump. Okay. That makes sense. Let's see. I want to deal 3 damage and create. I'm going to target you, target me. Hopefully kill the Blood Researcher, give myself a 3/2. An opponent is going to gain life, so it won't deal the damage that it needs to. Gain more life. Hit me. Gross. Remove it. That will kill me. Okay. Good game, opponent. Okay. I think I played too conservatively there. I was playing into having a board wipe that I never had. I need to be more aggressive. More aggressive. Okay. We're just going to run it back. Alright. 1-1 here in game 2 against Tuesdays themselves. And we will play first, which benefits us greatly. 3 mana, beautiful. A Stone Ray Spirit onto a Tome Shredder on 3. Holy moly, what do? This hand is beautiful. Player Plains, get our Spirit down. Opponent. Play Swamp, does nothing. I will play Mountain, get Tome Shredder down, get in for 3. And then Force for the opponent. Hunt for Specimens, getting a 1-1 and going Learning. Introduction to Annihilation, sure. I know you've got it. I'm not going to play around it. Hopefully I draw a land here, because I would like to land Leonin Light Scribe. Okay. Should have specified an untapped land, but okay. Go ahead and get in for 2 here. Opponent is considering blocking, I suppose. Yep. Okay, it dies, gain a life, resolve. We'll get Light Scribe down here. I'm trying to be more aggressive than the opponent this game. Next turn, Show Confidence should do a decent amount of work. If I draw a land, which I didn't, Lorehold Command would have been even better. Your instant speed. We're going to go ahead and get in for 4. The opponent will block. And we will put the counter here, which will pump them both. Nice. Gave up the vigilance, but that didn't matter. You gonna annihilate Light Scribe? Probably should. It's very powerful. Culling Ritual. Okay. I've seen Culling Ritual be better. We'll Pilgrim here. Get a Plains. Play our Plains. Go ahead and get in for 2. We're not looking at blocking at the moment, so stay aggressive. Opponent plays land. Considers annihilating Tomb Shredder? Yep. Wonderful. And then get a land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. I think we Pledge Mage, we Excavate, and we attack. Land, so I gain life. Opponent plays land and passes. I can Lorehold Command. I don't think I need to right now, so I'm not going to. We're just going to go ahead and get in for 4 if the opponent will let us. Question is, do I want Archivist down or Dust Speaker? I don't know which I would want first. Opponent's got a removal spell, considering using it here. They're not using it. Interesting. Okay, well, I mean, I'm content with you not using it, opponent. We're going to use our 6 mana here, play the Archivist, and deal a damage to you. Opponent scries, looking for anything. They got something on top. Yep. Don't think that will save them. 3 damage to any target. Okay. We're going to go ahead and attack in here with everything. And then we will choose +1/+0 indestructible and 3 damage to any target. And heal me. So, good game, OP. Alrighty. Great. And there we go. 2-1 with our Boroshold deck. Doing pretty well, enjoying it. We will go ahead and update our record and then be right back for game 4. So, there we go. Be right back for game 4.
Bye.